So, what debate did you mention?
It concerns me, the opinions of Sam Harris and Richard Dawkins, and the secular, intellectual dark web intellectuals who prefer to negate the past in favor of modern scientific, psychological and biological disciplines, whilst they are in fact very much connected. Just the use of language and the use of consensus suggests that we cannot disassociate ourselves from myth, and we cannot disassociate ourselves from faith, and we cannot disassociate ourselves from the interactive human functioning with vis-a-vis other people and groups and nations and identity. And to do so seems to be a folly. Right now, in the early 21st century, perhaps in the late 21st century or the 22nd century, that may be a possibility with the aid of artificial intelligence. But so far as we are still individual entities with our own with our own self-supported consciousness, without the medium of and the tools, the conscious enhanced tools of artificial intelligence, we still need our hues, our rules of thumb, the way that our mythical depictions, our associations with images to guide us. So I feel that the so-called rational atheists are in fact deeply irrational in their rejection of mythical culture, and they could do better with a little modesty in that regard and an acknowledgement that were these paradigms of conceiving humanity and history, were they not in place, then the entire categorization of human knowledge would not be possible. So that is one of my criticisms. So go on.
So, what would be an other way of looking at it?
Another way of looking at it, whilst being intellectual, whilst being a rationalist, because I believe that we are a specimen in development, and we need to create new tools all the time for our existing circumstances. So I'm not rejecting their ideas, and I'm not rejecting rationality, and I'm not rejecting the rejection of superstition. I am saying that it is a medium, and that medium needs to be embraced along with a vision for the future. So it's a form of embracing the tool. So I am saying more complexity. Not only more complexity, but more complexity of ideas. And not only more complexity of the ideas, but the grafting of modern tools and modern experiences that were not even experienced in the past, should be grafted on to the mythical and the consensus of the past, almost like a carbon, almost like a genome. And with these, we will build our future.